satisfied and eager for more. You just couldn't find a better emotional stance. Satisfied and eager. When you're getting ready to be ready to be ready to be ready, it's satisfying, 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 satisfying. It's the vibrational readiness that we're talking about. It's not you figuring out where the right place and the right time are. It's the right vibrational stance. And we are just saying to you, the right vibrational stance is one of happiness, one of satisfaction, which means you got to find some way to feel good anyway. And that's hard for most physical beings, because without these things that they want, over here is where things have manifested in our example, and this is where most people are looking, and this is what you're cataloging and pigeonholing and recognizing and showing to each other, and this is what you are spending most of your time thinking about. And in doing so, you're introducing enough resistance with what's there and what's not there, that you're not in the receiving mode, so that you don't have good timing. So you sort of have to stumble on things, and that's really the way life yields to you. It's just you discovering whatever you're ready to discover. And so the factor here is not what you're discovering or when you're discovering, it's your readiness. It's your readiness, and your readiness is determined by your emotional state of being. If you are usually in a bad mood, you're not in the emotional state of being where you have very good timing about things. If you are defensive, you're not in an emotional state of being, because your emotions indicate your vibrational mix. But if you are feeling optimistic, if you're feeling eager, in that exhilaration, all kinds of things start lining up for you. You have the ability to put yourself in the receptive mode, and you have the ability to milk it and stay there longer, until before long you've flipped your vibrational mix. Then you're more ready for more things. And you know, we stand in readiness, in sort of alert readiness, in pleasure of those points of timing when something explodes just a little further into your creative experience, because your creation is also our creation. And you know, that exhilaration that you feel, that's our exhilaration that you are in the receiving mode of. When you feel that exhilaration, that's because we've got our eye on you, and that feeling that you're feeling is the feeling that we're feeling. And for those moments of elation and love and appreciation, we are bonded in singular vibrational frequency. Every moment of your life experience, you're going to be asking for something more that hasn't manifested yet. And if you haven't taught yourself how to be satisfied without the full manifestation of it, because you're satisfied with the evolving manifestation of it, then you're always going to be miserable, because there's always going to be something else missing, something else missing. It's sort of like all of these things in the queue at different stages of readiness, and you at different stages of receptiveness. And the whole point, oh, hear it, the whole point, we want you to get this. We want you to once and for all feel the absolute value of your physicality and of the physical manifestationalness of this experience. You didn't come to meditate and just be happy in the absence of things that you want. But you do have to meditate and be happy in the absence of things that you want in order for them to manifest. You came to experience the full-blown manifestation, because this is the leading edge, and it's what we all came for. It's why we are all forward with you here. Can you follow that? But if you get your cart before your horse, if you care so much about a manifestation that you're not vibrationally ready for, then you are in frustration all the time, not letting yourself get into the receptive mode for the next step and the next step and the next step, each one of which can be so satisfying. Because satisfaction is tuning to the vibrational frequency of what you want, and dissatisfaction is tuning away from the vibrational frequency of what you want. And if you are dissatisfied, it can unfold, and if you are satisfied, it can. That's the answer. Not only to living happily ever after, but to manifestations coming into your experience where you and others can experience them fully.